Julian Cunningham. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. We're back. Welcome to the Athlete Institute in Mono, Ontario for the annual Midnight Madness Skills Competition. I'm Chris McKee doing the play-by-play. 3 teams tonight, a few changes here up at Athlete Institute in Orangeville Prep. So 3 teams this year. Last year there was just Orangeville and AI, which is what it's been for the past few years. But now Orangeville Prep is going to be the premier team. And then there's Athlete Institute Red and Athlete Institute Black. So the guys wearing black jerseys tonight is actually Orangeville Prep. The guys wearing the white jerseys are the AI Black team, and the guys in the red are AI Red. So simple enough. A little bit thankful. Did the skills and three-point competition last year, and it was a bit of a challenge to kind of pay attention. No one had numbers on, so thank goodness we got numbers tonight, and excited to be here. Thanks for tuning in on Athlete Institute TV. Let's do this. So the order of events tonight, we're going to start off with the skills competition first. Then the second will be the three-point competition. Then third, there's a bit of a mix. The coaches are going to get involved with the players. It's like a shooting competition they're going to do. And then the last, fifth, and finale is the dunk. Now, last year we did do a little, like a scrimmage at the end. I don't know if that's happening tonight. We'll play it by ear, and I'll go through the script as we're going. So I got most of the numbers right. There's 1 or 2 I may have slipped while the PA guy was doing it, but we'll try to keep up to speed. Full house tonight here at the Athlete Institute. Crowd still filing in. Lots of young kids, young and old, family, friends, awesome environment. So starting off, looks like Tristan Robertson, number 1. I believe it's a lay-in free throw and three-point shot. They got to dribble through the cones. And so here's Tristan Robertson. He's on the AI Black. He bounced pass through the hoop down there. Now he's got to get a lay-in. Some hopping footwork there. Gets the pass from the coach. From the free throw line, misses it. Gets it on the second attempt. So there we go. Number 0, I don't have yet. Although we do have some Travis Scott and Drake, Sicko Mode, the big tune of the moment. Well, next up is Hassan Abdul Hakim. Hassan, a 2020 point guard. He's listed at 6'6". So AI Black is going to be a lot of the younger guys. They use it as a bit more of a developmental squad. The stars of the future, for the most part. There's only one 2019. That's Anyang Madu. It's the big guy. So Abdul Hakim struggling to hit free throws. Finally hits it. So this is Brian Haleman. Brian's got the bounce pass, can't get it through the hoop. Now, if I'm the guy holding the hoop, help him out, move it a little bit. And he throws down a nice dunk. Let's see his footwork. Gets the bounce pass, now he's got to lay in. We'll do the circle around. And then from the free throw line. First try, nice. So next up is Elias Panagiotopoulos. I'm going to get that name. It's going to take me a minute. I've seen some videos of Elias online. He's a speedster, great ball distributor. He's definitely going to be a major contributor this year for the AI black team. Hits the first one right off the bat. Nicely done. Number 10, this is Luka Vukic, excuse me. Easy land. Luka, class of 2021. Got him listed at 5'11". From the free throw line. So that's 3 in a row that they've hit on the first try. Abdul Hakim was struggling. The rest of the guys, no problem. This is Daniel Frowlin, number 11. Daniel's been with the program a few years now. So one of the reasons why they decided to split up a team like this, a guy like Daniel, you know, didn't get a lot of playing time, but this guy's a heck of a player. You know, just about any number of schools in the OSBA, Daniel's starting. Finally gets that one to go. And here's Anyang Madu, the big man. Not a lot of times you see him dribbling with the ball in a game, so this is his chance to show his stuff. But yeah, talking about Frowlin. So now with this third team at AI, and a 7'1" guy missing a wide open dunk. Come on, big man. There we go. Second time's a charm. But guys like Frowlin going to get that opportunity to play a heck of a lot more minutes instead of being buried behind some of the 4- and 5-star recruits on Orangeville Prep. So from the free throw line, first go, nicely done. That's what you want to see out of the big man. Guys 7'1", you know they're going to get fouled. He's got to hit those free throw shots. Number 24, this is Naryan Kalisharan, another first-year player here at AI, and he gets himself stuffed. Yeah. A lot of this is nerves. You know, these young guys, a lot of them haven't played in front of crowds like this, and this kind of energy, it's a little bit different than being in a game. So Naryan from the free throw line, nope. This is just like a little bit of a warm-up for all the guys. Get the blood going. I like it. It's a good idea because they're getting the kinks out here, get the misses out. So when it gets to the three-point and the dunk, guys are going to, you know, they got a little bit of a sweat going, the adrenaline's going, the nerves kind of gone. So here's Mabeni Nam, another one of the big guys. Now Mabeni, great athlete, really improved on his footwork, nice dunk. He's just got to improve on his hands, and he's going to get himself an opportunity to play somewhere. But this guy, he's still a young guy. 2021, still got a couple years to go, and he may still grow. They got him listed at 6'11". Got to think he's getting in that 7-foot range now. But again, this is a guy that's been buried on the bench, having to play late minutes. Finally hits the free throw, and there it is. So 6 minutes, 20 seconds is how long it took them. So let's see AI Red. So this is a speed competition. These guys got to hurry it up. So I know there's a lot of speed on this team. Guys like Tommy Ahmed, dude can fly. I saw Mosiah Taylor, just the pop in his step during warm-ups. This guy looks like he can run. So my money, I'm going to go with the AI Red in this one because it's all little guys. They can all run. And then a lot of big dudes over on Orangeville Prep. And so I think for my money, I'm going to go AI Red. This is their best chance to win one of the competitions. So starting this off, Eric Wooters, brand new to the program. Eric, a local guy. Class of 2020. Yeah, Eric from right here in Orangeville. I was doing a little research, not a lot of info on a lot of the guys outside of Orangeville Prep, but found a picture of Eric in grade school from a few years ago, getting autographs from the guys from the Brampton A's. Of course, came the Orangeville A's right here. Number 22, here's JJ Sidor. And again, another guy, this guy can shoot the lights out, but doesn't get a lot of playing time in the past few years. This is going to be his chance this year. He's a 2019, so this is going to be his big season. JJ now sporting the tattoo. He's one, I like the yellow kicks he's rocking, and he's now got the tattoo, the start of his sleeves, I would imagine, he's going to go with. So here's Willem DeHare. Another guy who's been with the program a few years. He's a 2020. Willem with the new haircut. He's looking a little like Eric Montross, the former Raptor and North Carolina Tar Heels star. He's got that sharp buzz cut going. So here's Riley Melvin. This guy, smallest guy on the floor, looks like 5'9". Gets it. Here's the lay-in. Nicely done from Riley. They got Riley listed at 130 pounds. Could be generous. Riley from Newmarket. Just down the road, not far, misses his first attempt. Takes a deep breath, sinks the second one. Nicely done. So here's Tommy Ahmed. We know this guy can fly. Tommy won the dunk competition last year, I believe. Came down to him and Lou Gens-Dort, who, of course, Lou Gens, now down at Arizona State. There's Tommy, makes that look easy. Whoop, forgot the footwork. You can just see his explosiveness there. Tommy got a bandage on his chin from the free throw line. Can't get the roll. 0 for 2. 0 for 3. We got some Kendrick Lamar going in the background. Finally 1 for 4. So here's Marco Popovich, also new to the program. Marco a 2020, got to list him at 6'2", $175. Marco from Brampton, just down the road. Long pause before the shot. Can't get it to go. So I think the free throw shooting is going to end up hurting AI Red. Number 13. I don't have a 13. Missing dunks, missing a layup. The whole Orangeville Prep team dying because this guy cannot get a basket to go. Ben Hendricks, you're going to have a heart attack over there. You can see the spirited competition amongst the guys. So this Oseas Webby, I believe that was. Getting grief. So here's David Wacha. Now this guy's really interesting. I was checking him out. He's here from Hong Kong, believe it or not. Well, David went to West Island High School in Hong Kong, and here he is in Orangeville, but he's long, lean. He's a young guy. Class of 2019. So here's number 1. This is Mosiah Taylor, yeah. This guy can move. You can just see that hop in his step. Goes with the easy lay-in. I think they wanted him to dunk, the Orangeville guys. But he's got that hop in his step. It reminds me a little bit of Daniel Sacchi. Daniel now down at Valparaiso. Played in the BioSteel game with Thornley. So Mosiah struggling to hit shots with ease. And JJ's going twice. They must be short a man. That wasn't a dunk. He's not going to call it. He's got 11 seconds. Looks like he's going to run out of time. Can he do it? He's got to hit this one shot. Can he hit it? Yeah! Big shot, JJ Sador with 1.3 left. So that puts him at what, about 6'18" and change? No pressure, I love that. Everyone's surrounding him. Steps up calmly, strokes it in. Nicely done for JJ. So, yeah, 6'18" is the record. So you've seen the speed out of the last few guys, but it was the poor free throw shooting. So, all right, here we go. Orangeville black. So a lot of the numbers that they have on the website aren't what these guys are wearing, so bear with me. I know most of the faces. There's a couple new faces. So it looks like we're starting off. It's Matthew Alexander Montcrief. So MA has been here, I believe this is his 3rd season now. And this guy's got dozens and dozens of offers from all over the U.S. He's a 2020, so he's still got 2 more years. But, I mean, you can just see he's got some of the longest arms on God's green earth. Well, there's the dunk. He's got hops out of the gym, and he's got a great motor, too. You can see him. He's grown a lot. He's getting a little bit bigger, a lot wiry 2 years ago. You can see he's starting to fill out a little bit more. Number 3. So this is Jefferson Coulibaly, he's number 3. New player. Jefferson out of Montreal. Obviously worked out well in the past. There's Giovanni Scott, one of the elder statesmen here of Orangeville Prep. Giovanni, this is his big season. He's a class of 2019. And there's Giovanni. One thing, Giovanni looks a little leaner. So last year still had that little bit thickness on him. He's starting to lean out, which, you know, if he's going to get that attention, hits that free throw, this is his year to do it. Number 1, here's Julian Cunningham. This is a young man out of the Buffalo, New York area. From Athol Springs, New York. He's come to Canada like Joe Jones. And then as well, Howard Washington before him from a few years ago. Howard, we'll see down at Syracuse with O'Shea Brissett. Cunningham hits that one. Number 4, this is Justice Prentice, another one of the new guys. Justice out of Toronto. This lay-in. So Justice, transfer from Bill Carruthers up in Unionville, as well as Kenny Nagose, excuse me. There's the big man, Ben Hendricks, one of my favorite players in the in the OSBA. I used to do OCAA basketball during college, forgive me. Ben Hendricks, I mean, how much he grew last year from the year before. Out of this world, he's one of the top players in the country right now. Big man has a motor that doesn't stop. He's physical, doesn't shy away from the contact. He brings on the contact. And finally gets that one to go. Here's Shamar Ratan Mays, the speedster from Scarborough. So Shamar definitely going to play a big role this year at the point. Shamar, one of the highest basketball IQs you'll see in the OSBA. Obviously, you know, big basketball family. His brother Xavier spent some time at the Knicks last season. Can't hit a free throw. I would say Shamar's one of the fastest dudes in the league. Great court vision, everything, but got to work on the free throws. Number 22 is Kenny Ngose. As mentioned, transfer here from Bill Carruthers. Nice reverse dunk from Kenny. Pass was a little errant from the coach. So these guys are coasting here. Well, that, off the glass, didn't mean it, but it all works out the same. So here's Cool. He's got some nice shoes, the pink. So Cool, a 2021. I saw him play right here a few months ago in the BioSteel Futures game. Definitely a lot of buzz around him. From London. So Montcrief gonna go again. This is the last one. They're cruising here. He's got a minute and a half. Lots of time. So they, So you got to think, I mean, Tommy Ahmed's going to be one of the favorites, but for my money for the dunk competition, Matthew Alexander Montcrief, write it down, could be your champ this year. From the free throw line, misses it. So he's got a minute 11. It'd be awesome if he didn't. There he is. So by a minute 6, Orangeville Prep destroys the field. So, easy win for Orangeville. So coming up next is the three-point shootout. So it's going to be 1 minute per shooter, 5 racks of 4 balls, including 1 money ball rack. And the money balls are 2 points each. Highest 3 scores move on to the semifinals. In the event of a tie in the initial round, all players tied will advance, so they don't do it just for time's sake. So it could be more than 3 moving on, and in the event of a tie, we'll have a 30-second shootout in the finals. So a lot of the guys who were here last year, all down. My guy Sam Rauten's now down at Canisius, and just looking at the list of the OSBA year-end awards, League MVP, Ignas Brzdeikis, Orangeville Prep. Of course, the 5-star recruit going to be playing down in Ann Arbor, Michigan this year for the Michigan Wolverines. Wearing the famed number 13 of Michigan, taking over for Mo Wagner. Of course, now in the NBA. Defensive Player of the Year, Adong McCoy out of TRC Academy, who TRC won the OSBA last year. And Adong now, he's playing junior college, I think it's down in Florida. Sportsmanship Award, Steve Levniak out of TRC Academy. Steve is down at Niagara. I spoke to his head coach, Chris Casey, a few weeks back, and just raving about this guy, and get more into that as the season progressed. The first team All-Star is Daniel Sacchi, as I mentioned, out of Thornley. He's down at Valparaiso. Antoine Vernon of TRC, he's down at Oregon State playing the Pac-12. That's going to be tough for him, and that's some of the best guards in the United States, a lot of future NBA guys, so Antoine's going to have his work come out. Iggy obviously down, first-team All-Star down at Michigan, Lugans-Dort, as we mentioned, Arizona State, and right here at Athlete Institute. And Adon McCoy, also a first-team All-Star. The second-team All-Star from right here at Orangeville Prep, Junior Farquhar, who's going down to Middle Tennessee. It's a great program. They got a new head coach with their old head coach, Kermit Davis, who I've spoke to numerous amount of times. Built a fantastic program there over his 16 years. He's since moved on to Ole Miss. But Middle Tennessee, one of the better, it's a higher-end mid-major program playing down in Conference USA. They've been to the NCAA tournament 2 of the past 3 years. Junior going to have an opportunity to make a mark down there. Ramir Moore, also a second-team All-Star out of Rise Prep. I believe Ramir's back. Again, Rise again. Ramir out of Philadelphia, another one of the Americans coming up to Canada. So play up here speaks for the level of basketball Americans coming to the Toronto area. Second team also Lucas Dakota out of King's Christian. Love his game. This guy's going to be a high-end Division I player. He's back at King's Christian this year, as well as Coleman Stuka, another guy I believe is a high-end Division I talent. King's Christian, you know, they started off a couple years ago with all grade 9s and 10s and wanted to build towards a season like now where they're, you know, ready to compete for a championship. So King Christian, been a little bit of the whipping boys of the league the past couple of years, but this year expect big things from them, especially those two, Lucas Dakota and Coleman Stuka. And then the last second team also in the OSBA, Keyshawn Saunders out of Orangeville Prep, one of my favorite players who's playing down at Toledo University. And also I spoke to his head coach last week, Todd Kowalchuk, and he's expecting big things out of Keyshawn this year as well. So you see the level of talent from this three-point competition, this league, where they're going next year and beyond. So as mentioned, I'm Chris McKee, doing the play-by-play. It's my 3rd season up here at Orangeville Prep and AI Academy. Love it, so happy to be back. It's awesome. Just love the energy being up here. I'm also going to be doing the OSBA Game of the Week several times throughout the season. In between my work schedule, doing traffic and weather at News Talk 1010 and TSN 1050, and also work for the golf show on TSN Golf Talk Canada. Check us out online. And check me out online at Mr. McKee at Twitter, MRMCKEE. Okay, we're getting set here for the three-point competition. So they narrow it down. Now, we've seen the first incident. Everyone gets a go. But here, so the last rack, so they're announcing is the money. Okay. So Giovanni Scott is going to start things off. Giovanni from Jaden Finch, or as they call it, up top. You already know, as they would say there. So Giovanni's got 2. Struggling here. Giovanni, one of those guys that he's got all the tools in the world. It's sometimes he's been a little inconsistent over the past little while. And that's been okay because there's been so many good players around him. But I think this year he's going to be looked to for a much bigger role. Struggling here. This isn't going to get him through. So this is his money ball rack. This is worth 2 each. Gets 1 to go. So Giovanni at 5 points right now. Make that 7. Finally found his stroke. Big shots on the money rack. That could get him through the 9. And he ran out of time. Giovanni was a little casual there. He left 2 balls on the rack. We'll see if that costs him. So Giovanni with 9.
Our second shooter, hailing from Calgary, Ontario, representing Athlete Institute Prep, is Tiger.
So Tiger Jodge, one of the new guys. Tiger from Caledon. 2 minutes down the road, drove through it to get here. Took me 2 hours tonight. That's actually not bad coming in from Pickering. Once that weather comes in the winter, I'm talking 3-4 hours at a time. So here's Tiger, first one. He's got 2 on the first rack. He's got a nice stroke. Oh, he's feeling it now. Starting to heat up in here. Can't get any of these to go. Gets the roll. So this is his money rack. No, it's not. I must have went with it earlier. Forgive me. Well, Tiger with 12. And there we go. Nicely done from Tiger. So Tiger hits 12. You know, Tiger Woods starting to get a little old, although there might be some room for a new Tiger out there for the next generation. Although Tiger with a huge comeback finally, coming back from personal strife, getting arrested, relationship issues, multiple back surgeries, knee surgeries. They told him he was done, and he finally came back and won a tournament 2 weeks ago, the Tour Championship in Atlanta. So here we go, Willem de Heer.
On 3, 3, 2, 1, shoot.
Ofer on the first rack. And this is his spot maybe. He's got 1. Lipping in and out. He's at 2. For me, I never understood why they don't go money rack dead on. A lot of the guys have their most success from there. So Willamette, this is his money rack. No, it's not. 7. This is the money rack. Sorry, forgive me. He's at 9. Needs this one. He's got to hit this last shot to tie Tiger. And he gets it just as time expires. Oh, sorry, he's got 11. Tiger had 12. I'm already losing it. So, Shamar Ratan Mays from Scarborough. I'm Scarborough born and raised, so I'm always biased to Scarborough guys. Show them a little bit more love. Shamar only hits 1 on the first go. He's at 3, top of the circle now. Hits that one. So this is his money rack. And he's feeling it now. Nicely done, Shamar. He's at 12, so Shamar is in the driver's seat. He's the leader right now. Shamar feeling it. Shamar Ratan Mays, yeah! That's how it's done. 16 for the Scarborough native. So Shamar Ratan Mays in the lead by a mile. So you got to think that's good enough to get Shamar through to the next round. So this is Luka, is it Vukovic or Vukoye? That's Alex, the announcer, saying that. Tony McIntyre before was telling me it's Vukovic. Luka 2021. Hits his first two. You know, one thing I like about just watching Luka shoot, he really uses his feet. A lot of these guys just push with their arm. He's a real nice jump shooter here. He's got a high release, which I really like. After a hot start, he's cooled off a bit. Hits that one, so he's going to save his money rack to last. He's got 2 in a row missed there. Nope. Got to hit these last 2. Gets it. No, that's not his money rack. So he's only at 10, so that's likely not good enough to get him through. So Shamar Ratan Mays in first right now. Tiger Judge second. Willem de Heer in third. So here's JJ Sador. So JJ already hit that big shot in the first event. See if that momentum carries him here throughout the three-point competition. JJ out of Brampton, just down the road. It's 1 on the first go. So for the Brampton guy, Tory Lanez, another Brampton dude, fitting soundtrack. Well, JJ at 8. Same spot every time. Finally gets that one to go. He's at 9. Short. Gets that one. Nothing but net. Got to hit this one. And there's 11. So JJ still in the hunt. He's tied for third right now. So from London, Cool. That's going to be a great name to call throughout the year. So he's got Drake's I'm Upset for his soundtrack. The left-handed shot. And again, I saw Cool at the Futures game, and he looks like he's lost quite a bit of weight over the winter, slimmed down, leaned up. Nicely done. Going into that Futures game, that was one of the guys that some of the coaches and scouts had all said, hey, watch out for this guy. Nicely done. He's got a really nice stroke, really quick release. Gets that one to go, got to hit this shot, big one. And there it is, so he's tied. So he's now tied for third. So we got Shamar in first, Tiger in second at 12, and Willem de Heer, JJ Sador, and Cool all with 11 right now. Giovanni Scott eliminated, and Luka Vokic out. So the big guy, Anyang Madu, Anyang out of South Sudan. Surprised to see him in the three-pointer. Oh, nicely done. If he can get this in a game, like, watch out. The sky's the limit for this guy. Hit the first three. You can see how much his teammates support him. Look at that crowd around him. If you get a guy who's 7 feet tall that can stroke it like that, you can't defend it. He's a very likable young guy. Chatted with him briefly around the gym over the past season. Very quiet, mild-mannered dude. But he's a guy I'm definitely rooting for. You hope has a big season in him. Nicely done. unlucky. So he started off red hot, but fizzled in the middle. But still, you're still seeing some good things at him. He's got a really nice stroke. So nicely done for An Yang, but he'll be eliminated. But so here's Eric Wooters, the hometown guy. Eric, air balls on his first attempt. Not how you want to start. Gets one. So Wooters, this is his money rack, the middle one. He's at 7 now, needs this one, way too short. Way off. So as mentioned, a lot of eyes here in the gym. The young guys got to be nervous, but get used to it. This is what it's about playing here at the Athlete Institute. So he's got to hit this one, and he can get through. Just missed it. Unlucky for Eric. If he hit that, he would have been at 11 and tied with that other group.
So, for semifinal, this is going to be Shamar with 16, Cool with 11, Willem with 11, and JJ.
So there we go. This is our semifinals now. So Shamar's through, Tiger's through, and Willem, JJ, and Cool all through. So we're going to have 5 shooters here in the semis. So I said also, we talked about the first and second team All-Stars, the All-Academics in the OSBA. So Shamar Ratan Mays. And not only can he shoot the 3 and run like a gazelle on the floor, be the floor general, he's on the All-Academic team in the OSBA, so congratulations. And also Daniel Frowlin here at Athlete Institute, also on that All-Academic team. So kudos to Daniel and Shamar. So here's Willem, will get it started off. Same rules apply. Each shooter gets a minute when they get their money rack. Three right now. He's at 6. Lots of time left. Air ball. So Willem struggling in the later part. Hits that one. Gets the roll. So nice. Bam! So his money balls. So he started off hot, struggled in the middle, and was lethal at the end. Nicely done, Willem. So Willem's got 14. That could be enough. Could be enough. So here's JJ Sador. As mentioned, he's already hit a couple big shots tonight. Let's do this. Well, all these new guys, and I mentioned some of the guys that have left for scholarship opportunities down in the U.S. Also, Addison Patterson transferred down to Bella Vista Prep in Arizona. I had the chance to see Addison with the Canadian national team, U18 team. It's JJ with 7 right now. Down in St. Catharines at the FIBA Americas. And, you know, I've seen Addison here last year and interviewed him a number of times, spoken to him, and he just really took his game to a whole new level, and you could see the confidence in him. JJ, speaking of confidence, and JJ with 13. Well, that's not going to be good enough to beat Willem. So JJ shows well, but 1 too short. So cool, now up. And so, yeah, best of luck to Addison down in Bella Vista. No doubt be seeing him on your television in the NCAA in the near future. He's a 2020, so he's still got a while. Air ball from Cool. And also one of my guys, one of my favorite players, Keyshawn Barthlemy, who's gone over to Thornley. But you see some of the guys they brought in, I have a feeling Orangeville's just going to be just fine. Cool. Hits that one. He's got to slow down. He's really rushing it. He's got plenty of time. But he's got no chance of winning. So might as well slow down. And so Cool can't get it done. He's only at 6. So here's Shamar's chance. No. Oh, sorry, it's Tiger Judge. Shamar will be last. So Tiger, he finished the opening round in 2nd with 12 points. Good start. Two on the first go. He's at 3 right now, Tiger. These are his money balls. So he's at 7, needs this one. Gets the roll, nice. Tiger's at 9. Make that 10. Can't get the roll. In and out. Short on that one. So he can't catch Willem. And so he ends at 10, Tiger. So here it's going to be up to Shamar to pull this out. So Shamar's got to beat 14. But Shamar looks confident. He takes that cheat shot. He did the same thing last time. Gets that warm-up in. Little gamesmanship. They want to switch. So Tony McIntyre is going to be the money ball, which is the 4th rack for Shamar. So here we go. Shamar needs 14 to tie, 15 to win. He's at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't miss. Shamar Ratan Mays. Oh, finally does. All right, here's the money rack. He's at 8. Gets it. 10. 12. To tie. To tie for the win. For the win. Shamar Ratan Mays is going to win the 3-point competition. It's all academic now. He's at 17, the last one, and he nails it. 18. Shamar Ratan Mays is your 3-point champion. Nicely done. You know, when he walked up there just at the end, you could see the confidence in Shamar. Never in doubt. Just hope he carries that confidence out into the court this year. Well, that was a good 3-point competition. Really enjoyed that. Nice to see the young guys. You know, Tiger Judge making himself known here to the crowd at Athlete Institute. Now here they go. They're cheering for Tommy Ahmed. Getting him amped up for the dunk competition. Tommy looking to defend last year's title. But I'm going, if Montcrief's in this, I'm taking Montcrief. He had some great dunks last year. So they're shouting out a lot of the coaching staff here in between. So this is the athletic therapist, Haley Ivy, strength and conditioning, Jackie Tipping, assistant coach of Athlete Institute Red, is it Manny Dosange, and the head coach of AI Red, Jeremy Pope, welcome to the program. Assistant coach of AI Black, John Sador. The head coach of AI Black, is it Patrick Falduti? Assistant coach, Brandon Enos. Brandon, of course, a fixture here. And, you know, we were speaking about Addison Patterson, and the one I spoke with Addison down at the FIBA U18s, and he credited Coach Brandon Enos as a major reason for his transformation over the past year and a lot of the work they've done. Assistant coach at Orangeville Prep, we have his Coda Pediachi, and of course the head coach, Tony McIntyre. He's been in the background, of course, here at AI. Now he's going to be patrolling the sidelines. Well, great to see. So shout out to all the coaches and athletic training staff. A lot of people here going into making these young men successful and helping them to achieve their dreams. So this is the 3-ball team event. So each team has to make a layup, a free throw, and a 3-point and a half-court shot. The first team to score all of their shots wins, and the other team's eliminated. So there's going to be 2 games going on at the same time. So 3 games are going to happen here. So coaches involved as well. I know the half-court shot, we did this last year, something similar, and they really struggled with the the half-court. So we got some young guys judging. This is great to see. And more people continue to file in. Everyone getting set. This is just another one of the undercard events. The dunk contest, obviously the main event coming up. Thanks for joining us here at the Athlete Institute YouTube stream. I'm Chris McKee doing the play-by-play. Awesome to be here up in Mono at the Athlete Institute. Or did they scrap the game? Are we going right to the dunk here? What's going on? We are going to the dunk. Are we scrapping the 3-ball? It looks like we are. And we're just going right to the dunk. So the dunk competition, I'll do a spoiler. Thankfully I have the list this year. Giovanni Scott, Ben Hendricks, Brian Haleman, Matthew Alexander, Montcrief, and of course Tommy Ahmed. So I'm making my prediction, M.A. Montcrief. But you know Tommy Ahmed's not going to go down quietly. I mean, last year this guy's jumping over top of, it was like An Yang and Mabeni Nam. Like he's jumping over 7-foot dudes. for winning dunks, and so should be a lot of fun. So I think we're going right to the dunk. So I got to get the camera ready. So I was here for the bio steal. Well, one, of course, we did last year's dunk. So go check out my YouTube page. Just Google Chris McKee and YouTube. I got a whole bunch of the video from last year's dunk competition, and as well, I did the bio steal slam dunk competition here with Daniel Saki's dunk, where somebody threw a ball from behind me in the broadcasting booth out onto the court. Saki catches it midair and dunks it. It's one of the best dunks you'll ever see. The place absolutely erupted. Unbelievable. So you can check that out. Just type in Daniel Saki dunk and comes up to my page. I've got the call on it. Unbelievable. But get your phones ready. Get record ready. So Ben Hendricks is going to start things off tonight. Now the big man, we know he can dunk. We know he can throw it down. And we know he's got a ton of power, but does he have the style and flair that I know Montcrief and Tommy Ahmed have? And Giovanni's got a little. But we'll see if Ben has got a trick or two up his sleeve. So you got a minute. So they can try it a few times. So here's Ben's first attempt. Way too simple. That's not going to win you any dunk competitions. But what he's hoping is the other guys maybe fail on their attempts, and that's enough to get him through. But, I mean, yeah, I like this. They got a bunch of kids who are about 8 or 9 over there as the judges, and they're only giving 6s. So here's Giovanni. Everyone's got their cameras out. Can Giovanni go in sicko mode? Left-handed reverse pump. Nicely done, Giovanni Scott. I would say give him a 9.5 on that one. So Giovanni's pleading his case. Oh, these kids don't look like they're going to be intimidated by any of the players.
Okay, our next dunker is from Brian Heileman.
So Brian Heileman here. One of the newbies. Let's see what he's got in him. Tried to go with a tomahawk a la Dominique Wilkins. Some of you guys might be a little old for you, but go check out Dominique's dunks from the late 80s, 90s. He was one of the dudes competing with Michael Jordan in those legendary dunk contests of the early 90s. Atlanta Hawks star. So Brian is 0 for 3 right now, but he's still got 30 seconds. He's got to calm down, relax, and just put in a respectable dunk. And he can't do that right now. He's lost it. Simple finally gets that one to go with authority, but a little anticlimactic. You know, he's doing it with, yeah, the kids are only giving him 5 apiece, so 15 points, that's not going to be good enough. So now the show starts. So Matthew Alexander Montcrief. So Matthew right now is listed as a 4-star. I got to get the video out on this. Matthew's listed as a 4-star on Rivals, and 24/7. Oh, almost. He's got a ton of offers. I know Patrick Ewing was just up here last week, offered him at Georgetown, and oh, that was almost. Still lots of time, 40 seconds left. Tosses it, pumped, oh! There you go. Matthew Alexander Montcrief, not bad. So that should be enough to get him through. And I think Matthew's saving a little bit for the next round. So, oh, we've got a late addition. Julian wasn't on the sheet, but Julian Cunningham out of Buffalo. Oh. Julian, I mean, this guy's listed at what, 6'1", 5'11". So he's getting up there. And that can't count as a dunk. He rolled that in. We're going to try it again. He's going for that toss. And not bad. I think they'll go with that. 677 was the grades.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Last year's dunk champion.
So here's the returning champ. Back to it. Everyone's got their phones out, myself included. Well, I got the best seat in the house. So Tommy goes with the high toss. Doesn't like it. A little bit better. Here it is. Nicely done. Not bad for a first round dunk. I know he's got a lot more in his bag of tricks than that, but that should be enough to get him through. Well, 24.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your final three contestants are going to be Giovanni, Matthew Alexander, and Tommy.
So the final three is going to be Giovanni Scott, Matthew Alexander Montcrief, and Tommy Ahmed.
Matthew, you're going to go first.
So Montcrief's going to lead it off. But I got to think, oh, he's going two balls now. No. He's just figuring out what ball he wants to use.
Three dunkers.
So thanks for joining us out there in YouTube stream land. So Matthew's got Shamar, little help. Oh, wow, I can't see what he's going to do. Shamar's going to sink a shot, and Matthew's trying to time it where he picks it on the way down and then dunks. He's got to be a little closer for that. Off the backboard. Oh! That would have got him up. Still lots of time. 40 seconds left. Let's try that one again, guys. And kudos to Shamar because he's given a nice touch, and there it is. Matthew Alexander Montcrief with authority. So 3/8. Oh, 8, 8, and 9. Excuse me. The last judge going off the rails. So, hey, kudos to the young guys judging. They've actually done a pretty good job with it. I would say a fair assessment. You know, when I did the BioSteel thing, it was, you know, Kia Nurse was here, so love seeing Kia. But they were a little liberal. It was like every dunk was a 10, 10, 10. You got to at least separate them so there's not like 9 rounds. So the whole gym shouting Tommy's name. So I think he's calling in. He's got Shamar offering him some advice on which dunk to do. Oh, they're calling coaches in. So, yeah, this is, he was famed for this last year. Dunked over a lot bigger guys than this, so I know he's more than capable of it. So he's lining them up. I think he knows where his spot is. So he's only, for the record, he jumped over 3 guys last year, including a 7-foot guy. So this should be no problem for Tom. And he's not even taking that big of a run out of it. He's got about a 12-foot run. And oh, Tommy Ahmed! Over everybody. Orangeville over everybody. So that gets the fans pumped here. See everyone making sure they got that on their phones. So almost perfect. That last judge, he's tough, man. Well, 29, which so here's Giovanni. So Giovanni's got to be perfect, really. Oh, he threw that one almost to Newmarket. Between the legs, oh. So Giovanni's trying to do that Vince Carter dunk. He's going a different side now. Through the leg, and he gets it! Giovanni Scott! Just enough. So we got a tie. It was 10-10-9. There's that last judge again. Giovanni was going over trying to stare down the young judges. But I agree. Well, if anything, I would have given Tommy a little bit more points. So we're down to the final here. So it's Tommy versus Giovanni on the last dunk. Pump, oh! Windmill, tomahawk. These guys want to eat Tommy alive. They're sprinting, they're chasing him into the dressing room. Unbelievable. You know, see, you love this. 3 different teams, but it's all one program, and you can see that amongst all the guys. So he just got a perfect 30 on that. So Giovanni has got to do something big in order to tie, or Tommy Ahmed is going to be your back-to-back Midnight Madness Athlete Institute dunk champion. So Giovanni, he's going free throw line maybe. Oh, no. So I had the pleasure of covering the Duke preseason Canadian Tour. I've seen Zion Williamson do that. Giovanni, and that's not going to count. He threw that one in. It looks a little rushed from Giovanni here. Like, relax. You still got almost 36 seconds right now. I think he's going with a toss from Shamar. Well, Shamar's asking what it is. He's like, what do you want me to do? Well, you better hurry it up. Off the backboard. Oh, hurry up. He's got 17 seconds left. Shamar tosses, pump, no. Hurry, hurry, hurry. You got 10 seconds. One more, 8. Oh, they're going to choke it, and that's it. Tommy Ahmed is going to be your slam dunk champion. Well-deserved. See, Giovanni's got to plan that. It's got to be choreographed a little bit more. Shamar pleading for one more chance, and for the sake of the crowd, Giovanni's going to get it. And that's nice, but it's not going to be enough to beat Tommy Ahmed. Oh, the middle judge. So there it is, Tommy Ahmed, back-to-back slam dunk champion. All the young kids shouting his name, gotta love that. So we are gonna play some games, which I don't know why they didn't close with the dunk competition, but alas, it is what it is. Moving stuff around the schedule. So they're going to play 3 games at the end, 3 10-minute games. But here's the 3-ball tournament, so I got to go back in my script, try to find out that, because they have the team info. Nope. Here we go. So there's going to be 2 things going on at once, so it's going to be a little challenging to keep track of on my end here. Thank God I've got Alex over there on the mic, helping out in-house. Let me know what's going on. So Eric Wooters, Luka Vukoc, and Shamar Ratan Mays. Versus Giovanni Scott, Hassan Abdul Hakim, and Mosiah Taylor. So this is, they got to hit a layup, 3-point, or sorry, layup, free throw, 3-point, half-court shot, and the first one to do it wins, eliminates the other team. As mentioned, I'm Chris McKee doing the play-by-play. Don't forget, drop me a line on Twitter at Mr. McKee. I'll be posting some video of this probably tomorrow afternoon. Some of the highlights on my Twitter. Always like to do some interviews and stuff with the players after. Got a ton of interviews from last year up there. Ignas Brzdikis, O'Shea Brissett from 2 years ago. Joe Jones, love Joe. Although I haven't seen Joe here tonight, but I know he is on the Orangeville roster still. So hopefully we'll get to see Joe. My guy Sam Routens, talked to him a couple times. He said Iggy, Lugentz, Giovanni Scott, all of them. Layup, free throw, 3-point, half court. There you go. Say that 5 times fast. Excuse me. Again, people still filing in here. I mean, we got a full house tonight. It's a great crowd for this. So awesome to see. So these guys got to plan out. Giovanni from the free throw line gets that done. No, short. So Luka out to Shamar Ratan Mays for 3. Gets that. Abdul Hakim still struggling to hit his 3. Meanwhile, Team 1 is on their half-court shot. And Shamar has got a pretty good technique. Luka. Oh! So it looks like Giovanni, I believe. I'm looking down the other end, and I missed it. Forgive me. So Team 2 was well behind, but they hit their half-court shot. So cool, Tommy Ahmed and Josh Patterson versus Justice Prentice, Mabeni Nam. And who am I missing here? Oh, sorry, Tyler Manbaum, forgive me. All right, here we go. I like that. They got Mabeni Nam, a 7-foot guy, ready to do the lay-in. Oh, this is just 2-on-2. So Giovanni, not a, sorry. So we're only going 2 on this one. So Nam hits it. Can't get the free throw. And Nam hits the big 3, so these guys are down on their half-court shot already. Whereas Cool still trying to hit his 3. Can't get it to go. And the other team still shooting the half-court shot. Could be here a while. Cool can't hit that 3. Finally gets it. Now they're looking for the half-court. Cool just came close on his attempt. Josh Patterson almost. Well, Benny Nam's taking some liberties. He's going about 8 feet inside the line. And finally, Cool hits it from Hab. So they were well behind, but he still managed to pull it off. So we got the coaches involved here. Jackie Tipping with Matthew Alexander Montcrief. And Tiger. And then down the other end, we got JJ Sador. Elias Panagiotopoulos. And Kenny Nagose. So this side to my left, your right, is already on their half court. Now Jackie Tipping out there with Montcrief, and Elias almost hit one. Oh, rimmed in and out. Ball's just flying everywhere. Oh. Guys running around looking for balls. A couple, we've rimmed in and out about 4 times. You can't get any closer. These guys are gonna hurt themselves chucking them up. Oh, again off the rim. I want to see Jackie get this one. I tried the half-court shot last year during the halftime. I volunteered. And they finally got one. It's Kenny Nagose. Hits it for Team 6. So when I did my half-court, I didn't make a fool out of myself. I did hit the rim, so I was quite content with that. Didn't get it in, but at least I didn't airball it. And so a valiant effort. So Ozias Webby, Ben Hendricks, And Tristan Robertson. And on the other side, Marco Popovich, Brian Haleman, and who am I missing? And Julian Cunningham, sorry. Some of the new faces I'm still familiarizing myself with. It's a little easier in a game when you're the play-by-play guy. So all of them hit their shots pretty quick. They're on the half-court shots now. There it is, Ben Hendricks. Nails it. No, 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 no. They're arguing who got it in. They both got it in at the same time. There's going to be a dispute. Ben Hendricks got it in first. You know what? I'm with Ben. Ben got his first, but just barely. Talk to me, baby. So on this team, Anyang Madu, Willem de Heer, David Wacha out there, Naryan and Riley. Oh, Riley Melvin. I can't believe how young he looks. And finally, it's so hard to keep track. There's just balls flying everywhere.
Okay, the last two teams of the first round. Tony, Pat, Annie versus Brandon, Jeremy, and John.
So the coaches all three coaches are going to have a go. It was all the coaches, both sides. Awesome. So this is the one time where the coaches got to make their shots. You want to get the respect of the kids, this is a good way to do it. Both teams hitting their shots early. They're on their threes. Now, this one side, they're already on their half court. Oh. Oh. You can see that you got to get a lot of rotation on those half court shots. Oh. Oh. Could be here a while, coaches. Oh. Oh, rims out. There it is, finally. I was a little short of the half court, but hey. So this one's going to be timed.
So the first two teams facing off against each other are Vonnie, Mosiah versus Cool and Josh.
Back down to it. The scrimmage is usually good, so make sure you stick around for that. You'll see some highlight reel dunks. It's a little bit more of an all-star feel than a actual game feel. You know, you're not going to see too many hard fouls in it, but definitely a little style and flair. I'm just up here dancing away. So we got a new DJ in the house, my guy DJ Phenomenal. Not here this year. I didn't get the chance to meet the new guy yet, so forgive me. He's got some nice tunes going. Although my guy Phenomenal, he always played a little old school, kept me happy. Keep the old guys happy. There it is, finally. I think it was Giovanni Scott hit the three. He's pretty impressed with himself. So 50 seconds, just under a minute that took.
Next two teams up are Team 16, ES and JJ.
Remember, don't forget to subscribe to the Athlete Institute YouTube channel you're watching on. Click the red button below. Of course, don't forget to follow them on Instagram and Twitter. Athlete Institute and Orangeville Prep, always posting a bunch of great video and pics. A lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes on, a lot of training videos. I love seeing it. Also keep you up to date on all the alumni now playing in the NBA. Of course, Jamal Murray and Thon Maker. Oh, that was quick. Well, that's going to be the leader. 16 seconds. All it took them. So, of course, alumni from Orangeville and AI. Jamal Murray with the Denver Nuggets. Thon Maker with the Milwaukee Bucks. And Thon really had himself a great year last year. Just really excelled and developed as a player. I've been a fan of Thon since he was 16 years old, seeing him on YouTube, and always knew he could be the kind of player he's becoming. You don't see guys 7 feet tall handle the ball like that and not excel in the NBA, but defensively he's been playing. And of course, Thon is now world renowned for his flying knee kicks. It was a big, one of the better YouTube moments or social media moments of the past years. Thon playing for, I believe it was Australia, against the Philippines in a FIBA qualifying match, and then a big brawl broke out, Thon in the middle of it. And of course, dozens of alumni, Kyle Alexander, Khalif Young, dozens and dozens. I mentioned the guys, Keyshawn Saunders down at Toledo this year, O'Shea Brissett down at Syracuse, Howard Washington down at Syracuse, Iggy down at Michigan, Junior Farquhar down at Middle Tennessee. Just guys all over. Daniel Cummings down at East, where is he? He's at, sorry, Tennessee State, excuse me. This isn't notes, I'm just going off my head. And of course, dozens of guys littered all over U Sports, playing Canadian universities, which, I mean, the level of basketball in Canada is, I mean, it's grown exponentially compared to, you know, my day, going back to the 90s, and that what Canadian university ball is now is amazing. I said I got the chance to see Ryerson and U of T up close playing against Duke out at the Hershey Center, which is now the Paramount Five Food Center, where the Raptors 905 play a couple weeks ago. One, it was awesome to see RJ Barrett in person. Saw him there. But seeing Ryerson, some really nice players, and U of T, pretty good team as well. And of course, everyone and their mother is familiar with Carleton, what they're doing up in Ottawa. And I think they're got, what, 9 straight games, I believe. They've beaten NCAA opponents. I know this year they handed it to Cincinnati who was a number 2 seed in this past year's NCAA tournament. They beat Ole Miss quite handily, who was, you know, playing in the SEC, one of the bigger conferences, and then a whole bunch of mid-major teams. They just walked right through. I saw Carleton play 2 summers ago against Wichita State, who was an NCAA tournament team, and they absolutely just blew the doors off them. So basketball in Canada, the university level, really at an all-time high. So for those young men here that aren't able to go play in the U.S., there's definitely some high-level basketball available to them. And then, of course, now there's the new CEBL, Canadian Elite Basketball League, super professional league that's tipping off across Canada. I know a lot of it, the focus is going to be, you know, NCAA players who are Canadian, and of course U Sports players. They're going to have a draft with U Sport players, so now there's even an option now to go professionally playing the university level in Canada. So really exciting time to be a young basketball player here in Canada. So it looks like we're going to get into the scrimmages now. I don't have a list on who's what team, but once I see them out there, I'll know who's playing and list them off. We got some Gucci Man and Drake both playing in the background. One of the biggest tunes over the past year or so. I'm a big Gucci Man fan. I've been a fan since about 2007 when he came out with Freaky Girl and My Chain. Loved him in the movie Spring Breakers, his acting debut, along with James Franco. I don't know how they're going to split up the teams. I'm hoping they just do it with Orangeville versus AI and this and that, because it's tough to keep track without the if they don't have the uniforms going. So we got a few seconds left here. They're going to play 3 10-minute games. We have another half an hour. What time is it out there? 8:40. This was supposed to end at 9. Last year we went, geez, somewhere close to about 11 o'clock. I got to work tomorrow afternoon, not till noon, so I'm not too concerned. So they are mixing the teams up. So thankfully they've got some extra shirts here. So forgive me, some of the numbers are getting changed. I know some of the guys. But forgive me. I'm not going to know them all because they're changing numbers on me. I've got a pretty good hand on who's who. So I know all the guys in black. So it's Cool, Matthew Alexander, Montcrief, Ben Hendricks, Tommy Ahmed, and number 4 is Justice Prentice, one of the new guys. And then the guys in reds, Willem DeHare, Giovanni Scott, 13, Shamar Ratan Mays, and it could be, is it Cunningham, I think, or Abdul Hakim, one of the others. Forgive me. So we're going to play 10 minutes, and as well J.J. Sador out there in red. Ahmed. Or it's, no, sorry, it's Kenny Ngosi in 4. There he is underneath the basket. Nice finish. Team Red with the lead. Defense not at a premium in this game. It's cool. Drives in for the lay-in. And there's, you see Ratan May's vision. Willem de Heer spots up for 3. In and out. JJ Sador with the rebound. Inside. Dishes it to Ngosi. Nice finish. Great ball movement. That's the thing. Shamar's got that vision. You know, he can make 80, 90 feet passes. Going for the alley-oop. Team Red on a break. Giovanni Scott with an easy dunk. Cool. Spots up. Nicely done. Ngosi underneath the basket. De Heer with the follow. 8-4 Red. It was just 10 minutes running time. And Montcrief with the alley-oop dunk. So shout out to Nate and Coach Charles, last year's coaches. Moved on to other things. Always enjoyed speaking with both of those guys here up at AI. I bumped into Nate's, and there's a nice dunk from Giovanni at, I believe it was the Team Canada game. Chatted a little bit. I know Charles, I think, is at Thornley. Ben Hendricks nicely back and covered. Although I got to get me some of those pink shoes that JJ's rocking. Cool's got them on as well over there on the bench. Only real men wear pink. Melvin. So Riley Melvin, 2022. Which is, that's got him at what, 14, I believe? Yeah. My son just turned 15. I think he's a 2021. My son's one of the top, he plays soccer. He's one of the top goalies in Ontario for his age. Nice dunk from David Muka. So over the next couple of years, I'm going to be going through the recruiting process. See, that's the thing. I wish my son played basketball because I know the basketball and football recruiting process. Don't know much about the soccer recruiting process, but I'm going to be learning it over the next couple of years. Nice block from Muka. 25-24. That's Team White and Black against the Red. Ratan Mays from way downtown. Ball bouncing around in there. No one trying to get hurt here. Luka Vokic hits the 3. Eric Wooters from way downtown. Can't get it to go. Here's the highlight reel. Nicely done. Kenny Ngosi. Riley Melvin. If he's 14, he looks 11 or 12. That's the best part of it. Kid can play, though. Watch him in the warm-ups. He can shoot. Good handle on the ball. But you wonder last year, you know, they've obviously made Orangeville Prep the premier team this year. You wonder last year if they had done that. They tried to split it up evenly, but thinking about you know, Lugens Dort and Ignas Brazdeikis and these guys all on the same team. Out of this world. Some great games up here last year. Watching these guys battle. Melvin airballs it. You know they got the fans loving him. Sedora drives, nice lay-in. Oh, almost from half court. Wooters, a bit of a travel. Giovanni swats that away. Sedor, and he can dunk too. 47 seconds left. Just 30 seconds left here. Team white and partially red. Trailing. Missed attempt. Luka comes up with it. Nicely done. Tiger Judge. Taylor drives. Can't get it to go. Tiger. Oh, in and out. So that's the end of that game. Let's see, are we having another one? Maybe, maybe not, because supposed to go 7 till 9. Yeah, they are going to have another one here. Some Post Malone. Guys exploded over the past year and a half. It's one of those, if you can get the girls to like your music, then the men will follow. And this is one of those guys that the ladies love his songs, and so the dudes will follow. My life. Don't mind, I will sing from time to time on the air. You know what? I'm going to take a quick break. I've been up here for a few hours. I'm going to run that quick washroom break. Be right back. All right, back to it. Game 2. Forgive me. Been stuck up in the booth for about 2.5 hours, so. Long alley-oop. Ahmed can't get it to go from Montcrief. Cool. Showing his ball handling ability, but ends up coughing it up. Prentice to Hendricks, and Ben. I don't think I've ever seen him miss one in a game like that. But little cash, cool, misses. Hendricks, there we go. Although, you know what? As much as I love sicko mode, this is about the 4th time we've heard it tonight. Benny Nam. Montcrief off the back. Oh, that would have exploded the place. Ben Hendricks playing defense, so don't tell him it's an exhibition game. Knocks the ball out underneath the basket. Tommy Ahmed looking for it. He wants it. Oh! Show him, Tommy. You know, Tommy's got to learn to do that in a game. Watched him last year, you see how explosive he is, but sometimes a little hesitant when he get out there. He's got to be aggressive, attack the basket, use that athleticism, use that speed. Hopefully a big year for him in the OSBA. Guys having fun is what it's all about. In and out, Montcrief. Hendricks with the follow. Nice no look. Heileman gets that to go. Ahmed again. Nicely done. Long three. Abdul Hakim with the three there. Hendricks. Ooh, that one was going in. Jefferson Coulibaly, number 22 in red. One of the newbies. Coulibaly, nice left-handed pass. Nicely done. Benny Nam. There's the substitutions. Whole whack of new players coming in. Thankfully, Tony McIntyre over there emceeing helped me out with some of the names because a bunch of different jerseys. There's Tiger. My guy Riley Melvin out there now wearing white. Oh, in and out. The Cunningham. Melvin comes up with a loose ball. Tiger from the corner. Short. I used to bus it to the dance. Yeah. I used to take buses to the dances at Neil McNeil High School. Can relate to the Drake lyrics here. Nope. Who's that? Elias. Who's it? Panagiotopoulos. I'm going to get it. Guys having a laugh out there. Nice to see. Coulibaly with the finish. Wootens. Wooters, excuse me. Ah, missing wide open dunks. I think everyone's gotten a game after this. I don't know if they're going to do the third one. We'll see. Coulibaly misses. See White now racing now. Nice behind the back pass. Tiger George finishes. Oh, missing wide open dunks. Wooters, Coulibaly steals it. Oh, you gotta like that. Oh, nice finish. Yeah. Kudos. Yeah. Tiger for three. In and out. Coulibaly. Looking forward to watching Jefferson this year. It looks like he's got some game. Elias Panagiotopoulos. Finished the last one. Here's with the ball now. Elias 6'3". He's long. Tiger misses that one. Easy lay-in. Cunningham with the finish. Yeah, great seeing that. Guys from Buffalo, you know, you go back to my days, you know, playing, I played high school at Neil McNeil and Cardinal Newman in the TDCAA. And to think about American guys coming up to Canada to further their basketball career, it was just unthinkable. Unthinkable. And now you see it nonstop. So Oseas Webe seems to be the fan favorite. Teammates like him. He's the guy that missed about 5 straight lay-ins. Coulibaly, one-on-one on Elias. And Elias is up for it. He's pushing him out of the way, getting a little physical. Coulibaly says, no, let's go. Yeah, one-on-one. Step back. Hey, you're not bad, but you're no Lugan's Dort yet. And there's a fly up here in the booth that's driving me mad. So here it is, the last few seconds. They're going one-on-one, nice step back. When you make that step back, take the shot. Now he's picked his dribble up and he's toast. Ah! Finally. I don't know, are they doing a third? They are doing one more, yeah. I'll stay with it. Will they pay me the big bucks for? It's everyone changing jerseys here. Trying to figure out who's what. I can't wait till Tuesday, some live OSBA action. Orangeville took the title, Athlete Institute in 2016, and then Orangeville Prep in 2017, and of course, TRC winning it this past year. That was some team. TRC, I really like Adong McCoy. Surprised to see him not in the NCAA just yet. Division I anyways. So hopefully the next year he can get in there. He was Defensive Player of the Year. Just love his game. Of course, Antoine Vernon now down at Oregon State. Steve Levniak, who's going to be down at Niagara this year. And of course, my guy Dion Edgem. Love Dion's game. He's the MVP of the playoffs. He's going to be down at the University of Illinois, Chicago. And there's 4 Canadians on that UIC team playing down in the Horizon League. I know Marcus Audie out of Ajax, Brandon John, I believe, another guy from the TRC, and I forget who the 4th is, forgive me. But I know there's 4 Canadians down there. Giovanni from way downtown, can't get it to go. Heileman has that stop. Is that Muka? Kenny Ngosi. Benny Nam. Nice finish from Benny. I like Mabeni. He's a guy you root for. You want to see him have a big year. I mean, he's still got lots of time left. I mean, you see the guy, 6'11", 7 foot, and you forget he's a kid, man. He's about 16 years old still, so lots of time to improve. Got great athleticism, pretty good footwork. Like to see him get a little thicker. And it's just all about his hands. That's it. Here's Mabeni going to take him on. He's a good ball handler. A nice defense from Ngosi. Giovanni showing him what it is. There's no doubt in my mind that Giovanni is an NCAA player. To me, I think he's a high mid-major talent, but he has the opportunity this year to prove that he can play in one of the major conferences. At the end of the day, you want to play in the NBA, it doesn't matter where you go. I was on the way up listening to Jim Rome's podcast on my 2-hour drive. I got to listen to something, but CJ McCollum, obviously excellent NBA player and teammate of Damian Lillard. And CJ went to Lehigh. Damian Lillard went to Weber State in Utah. Not exactly, household names as far as college programs, but at the end of the day, both guys in the league doing their thing and getting paid handsomely. Doesn't matter what college you go to, you can still get there. Nam, I like seeing this. Mabeni trying to be a little aggressive, and Ngosi. You see a guy Ngosi, coming here from Bill Carruthers, and he's putting a little bit more into this game than some of the other guys. I think he wants to show some of the people here in the gym, and as well as guys on all 3 teams, a little bit more what he's about. I know these guys have been scrimmaging for months. Well, a little misstep. Ball out of bounds. There's Mosiah Taylor. Willem pulls up, can't get it to go. Hassan Abdul Hakim. Giovanni misses Mabeni Nam. David Muka steals it. Scott. Luka for three, nicely done. Luka Vokic. Missed on that attempt. So guys fight. David Muka comes up with it. Giovanni on the alley-oop for the fans. 4 minutes left. I guess I can put my notes away now. Should be done soon. Well, again, if you're out there watching on YouTube, don't forget to click subscribe to the Athlete Institute YouTube channel, and as well follow on Instagram and Twitter, Athlete Institute and Orangeville Prep. Drop me a line on Twitter at Mr. McKee, MCKEE. I like this. This one-on-one stuff's great. Well, Benny Nam with the putback. Giovanni Scott, he's what we would call, I grew up playing hockey as well, and those guys that wouldn't play defense just hover around center ice would be called a goal suck. And Giovanni's looking for those dunks. He's kind of hovering. Tristan Robertson, the little guy. Last 2 minutes, going to switch it up. Well, hopefully I'll get some interviews with these guys after, chat a little. One of the things I enjoy about coming here, getting to know some of the players before they go on to bigger and better things, as well as a lot of the parents and that. You know, one of my favorites, always enjoyed chatting with Richard Saunders, Keyshawn's dad, who's always up here supporting him and his mom, lovely people. I love the family atmosphere, and obviously, of course, last year, getting to chat a little bit with Leo Routens, the Raptors broadcaster here, watching his son Sam, and of course, his older brother Andy, who started at Syracuse and was in training camp with the Raptors last year, and had a pretty good career over in Europe, back again this year. There's a lot of great people always just hanging out at the gym, and of course, colleges, coaches and recruiters from every university in the United States and Canada always hanging out in the gym. Can't count, I just can't count how many team jerseys and hats and guys with clipboards I seen last year in the hundreds. I mentioned earlier the great Patrick Ewing, NBA Hall of Famer, one of my favorite players in the history of basketball, the great New York Knick, and now, of course, the Georgetown head coach, which, of course, Javon Blair, another alumni here of the Orangeville Prep Athlete Institute program. Juggy had a big season down at Georgetown, and Patrick Ewing coming back to the well, looking for more guys to bring down to Georgetown. You got a lot of the younger fans won't remember. Georgetown, you know, going up 80s and 90s, one of the premier programs in all of basketball. I mean, Allen Iverson's a Georgetown guy. Dikembe Mutombo and Alonzo Mourning were on the same team at Georgetown. Just hasn't been as successful as in years past, but the storied tradition is there. So that should be a wrap. Guys come out, give everyone a big hand. But don't forget, Tuesday, October 9th, join us back here at the Athlete Institute and on the live stream. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris McKee. A lot of fun doing this. It's 2 years in a row for me covering this Midnight Madness. Hope to be back next year and many more. And round of applause for all the guys on the court.